How's it going, everybody? Let's continue on in Revelation 17. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color. We've been over this, but hopefully you're watching this from the playlist. But the woman is the great city where our Lord was crucified. And Jesus said, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that killeth the prophets. And it is where the Antichrist will set up shop and declare himself to be God, perform the abomination of desolation. It's where they killed God in the flesh. It's where they killed Jesus. It is that great city of Babylon per Revelation 11:8, because it says that great city where our Lord was crucified. And there's only one great city all throughout Revelation. And all throughout Revelation, it speaks about the great city. So the Lord would not be having different great cities. It is also encompassing the Whore of Babylon. It is also, um, I think there is another name, but what it is um, Satan shape-shifting to the female goddess when it talks about her or the Whore of Babylon also. So it's a threefold her or great city or her, because hers are also religion, like the bride is a female. And this is Mystery Babylon the Great. And that's right. That's what it states also. Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of all hawk. And so it's that divine feminine spirit. So it's also spirit of Mother Nature, Mother Earth, the Mother Goddess, religion, even if by proxy a goat believes in that or not, that that spirit is what leads them to judgment. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her name was written, there it is, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints, remember, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that killeth the prophets, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. There you go, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that killeth the prophets. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. But again, it's also that spirit, and Satan is the shape shifting to the goddess. I will tell you, in the technology, he's a she. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell you the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her, which have 7 heads and 10 horns. The 7 heads are mountains, yes, but it's the 7 kings of Mystery Babylon throughout antiquity. And we know the old Pizza Hut commercial we play all the time where Trump says, Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump were all cut from the same cloth. And that cloth is very, very large. Large in that it spans time, but he's telling you that Napoleon and Alexander the Great were two of the 7 kings of Mystery Babylon. And when it gets into there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, that's either, and then it says, and then one is, that's either um, one of the 6 are fallen. Excuse me, 5 of the 6 are fallen. Well, the one that wouldn't be would be Nebuchadnezzar, or 5 of the 7 are fallen, and then it's going to detail the last one. And if it's who else wasn't fallen, Darius the Mede, who followed up Nebuchadnezzar, both loved Daniel and loved his God. And the Daniel chapter 4 is written by Nebuchadnezzar, giving you his account of his salvational process. And the beast that thou sawest was the twin trumps, and is not, oh, the twin trumps are down. We remember when they did that. And shall ascend out of the bottomless pit. Don't forget Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, Lord of the Ring, Return of the King. The Antichrist will be shown as risen from the dead at the abomination of desolation. Satan will possess the body on the 3rd day after they stage the right eye wound event, but nobody will know a thing until the abomination, until World War III, till he's put an end to World War III, who can make war with the beast. um, who can make war with him, so on and so forth, um, shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder. All the goats, whose names were not written in the book of life, which was set in stone from the foundation of the world. So, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world. Because remember, sheep were chosen before the foundation of the world. For he hath chosen us in him from before the foundation of the world to be holy and blameless before. That's Ephesians 1, 4, and 5. Whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world. So this is not before. This just says from. So the sheep were chosen before the foundation of the world, and all goats were established as non-goats from the foundation of the world, because the Lord hath ordained all things before the earth was even made. The day you would be born, the day you would die. He's even numbered. Even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. There is no free will. Free will is the satanic doctrine. When anybody tries to bend free will into it, they are of the satanic doctrine, whether knowingly or not knowingly. That's none of my business. So, yeah. Shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. This is when Satan will possess the body. Now, this ascending out of the pit, the abyss is opened. The earth will become supernatural, but not as supernatural as it will be at the abomination of desolation, when God shall send them all a supernatural strong delusion that they will believe a lie. Like it says also, all lying signs and wonders, like it's going, Jesus said, a deception so great that if it were possible, his very sheep elect would be fooled. So all the goats, when they beheld the beast that was, the twin trumps, and is not, oh, the twin trumps are down, and yet is, oh, One World Trade Tower. Don't forget the Dark Knight, and then the Dark Knight rises. He's the billionaire from New York, Gotham City. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The seven heads are seven mountains on which the woman sitteth, and then we will get into how it's the Antichrist, and or through antiquity, the seven kings of Mystery Babylon, 007. That's what that's all about. Let's continue on in John chapter 1. We do get into, I think it's the last verse of chapter 1. We get into chapter 2. And he saith unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto you, hereafter ye shall see heaven open, and the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. And the third day there was a marriage in Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. And both Jesus was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus said unto him, They have no wine. Did I scroll up too far? They have no wine. Sorry. Jesus saith unto her, Woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come. His mother saith unto the servants, Whatsoever he saith unto you, do it. And there were set there 6 water pots of stone, after the manner of the purifying of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 firkins apiece. Jesus saith unto them, Fill the water pots with water. And they filled them right up to the very top, to the brim. And he saith unto them, Draw out now and bear unto the governor of the feast. And they bear it, so they start pouring it out. And when the ruler of the feast had tasted the water, so in other words, pour it out, give it to the governor of the feast. And when the ruler of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and knew not whence it was, but the servants which drew the water knew, the governor of the feast called the bridegroom, because it ends up being better than all the rest of the wine. He's like, why are we saving this amazing wine to the very end? So pretty fascinating, of course. Anyway, comma, but end of verse and end of today's column. I think we're on column 2. Can't remember. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.